Peace and love, beautiful people. Peace and love. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day, and a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. I am LivSoGraceful, your hostess with the mostest, and today is day 26, day 26 out of 30 of Live with Live So Graceful. My message is going to be short, sweet, and to the point because it's 10:30 p.m. and this queen, this goddess, this empress is tired. I'm tired. Not tired, I'm tired. So today's message is your feelings are your fuel. How we feel about things is the fuel that goes into the things. And so sometimes we let our feelings determine and dictate more than they should. If you always depend on your feelings to take action or to do something, you might not have that high of a success rate of doing the things or getting the things done. Sometimes, most times, you have to, I don't want to say get over your feelings, but you have to choose to not allow your feelings to be the determining factor in what you do. Discipline is doing the things even when you don't necessarily feel like it. And that doesn't mean it's all the time, but knowing when you need to have discipline over your feelings and also knowing when your feelings need to take precedence over everything else. That's a large part of adulthood. When you're a child, when you're less mature, you're basically fueled by your feelings. If I feel this way, I feel mad, anger takes over. If I feel sad, sadness takes over. If I feel whatever, the feeling takes over. But as you mature and you become older, you become wiser and you become better at living, you realize that even if I feel mad, sad, etc., I can still choose to not allow these feelings to override the reality of the situation or of the circumstance. And I feel like a large part of adulthood is finding, creating, maintaining that healthy balance between the feelings and the discipline. So, learning how to be disciplined, even if you're in your feelings. All right, I feel this way. I'm going to give myself X amount of time to feel this way. And then I'm going to do the things. Discipline. Rather than feeling a certain thing and just becoming consumed by that. Because usually, after you take action and do the things, even if you didn't feel like it before. I don't feel like getting up early. I don't feel like putting in the extra time. I don't feel like having that hard conversation. And you encourage yourself, you invite yourself to lean into it anyway. And you do it afterwards, you almost always feel better, accomplished, lighter, more aligned, more energized. And I just got chills because it's like, hey, I did something that maybe I didn't necessarily want to do or I didn't feel like doing, but I did it. And the more you do that, the more you grow, the stronger your discipline becomes. And they say, without discipline, there is no freedom. Sometimes we have to get over our feelings and get into our discipline. That's what I'm going to title this video. Get over your feelings and get into your discipline. Now, I'm not talking about emotional bypassing. I'm not talking about ignoring your feelings. I'm not talking about any of the unhealthy or toxic traits that society really pushes and narrates. I'm talking about identifying your feeling, identifying the feeling that identifying the fact that maybe I don't really feel like doing this right now and still choosing to do it. Why? That's the important part. Your intention, your why. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but your why should inspire you and motivate you to do it. And if not, perhaps your why isn't big enough, strong enough, worthy enough. And yeah, that's really the message I have to share. 5 minutes. Got that message out in 5 minutes, y'all. I'm tired. Hi, gorgeous. Peace and love. Oh, it's so good to see you in this space, Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. I didn't even know you were here with me on YouTube. That's so sweet. Um, yeah, I got some news to share with you. I almost said it on live, but I ain't putting all my business out like that, so I'll message you privately. Send me a message. Send me a message, please, so I can share with you what I need to share with you. It is pretty urgent, like this week. Um, but yeah, that's really the message I wanted to share with you all. Your feelings are your fuel. And so if you're feeling bad about something, how much fuel is that going to give you to do things? Versus if you're feeling inspired, motivated, that's going to give you more fuel. So just knowing that how you feel about things is always going to greatly impact whatever it is that you're choosing and how you choose to go about it, okay? It's exactly the message you needed to hear. Perfect. Well, I'm glad. If at least one person received it and it resonates, I've done what I need to do. I got chills. Like that's confirmation for me because I didn't really feel like going live. I didn't feel like it. But that even fueled me to share this message. I didn't feel like I'm gonna do it anyway because I made a commitment. 30 days of live. And I just marked off day 26. Check. I don't know why I did that like I'm left-handed. Check. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to get into the shower and decompress. Yeah.